Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here. We got something new for you here. Jay Anderson. Jay Anderson's the one that posted the stuff about the pyramids of Giza and the structures that they found underneath the pyramid of Giza. Looks like he had taken a trip to Alex Jones's podcast, and within that podcast, he's talking about some new stuff, new discoveries that they have. This one is about some kind of acoustics engineering that these pyramids let off. Look, I'll tell you right now, I'm an idiot. This is all way above my head. Well, let's check it out. Stay to the end, you guys, and then we'll discuss. Like and subscribe.
Because as you said, there's all sorts of, all over Eastern Europe, all over the place, there are what people thought were mountains, and now they're scanning them, and they're actually pyramids that just have stuff growing all over them. I mean, what is going on with these pyramids?
Well, I think that this is speaking to a pyramid culture of some form. And one of my research avenues into prehistoric sites has been a real focus on something called psychoacoustic architecture. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that term. If anyone's interested in this is very much a thread that I've been pulling on in regards to prehistoric past, and it's called psychoacoustic architecture. And this is something specifically in relation to prehistoric megaliths and sacred sites. Is the study of purposeful engineering techniques deployed in these structures that manipulate sound waves, producing acoustic effects that are only now being rediscovered by modern science to have profound impact on human consciousness, elevating our coherence levels, increasing brain hemisphere synchronization, neural plasticity, and even potentially access to higher density fields of quantum information. So this is the next generation of quantum biological science, and yet evidence of its usage is represented in the most ancient stone structures littering our world. We're talking precision geometry, aligning massive multi-ton stones into celestial alignments with absolute accuracy, and not just any stones, mind you, very specific stones such as limestone and rose quartz granite, what are known as geoenergetic materials that amplify sound waves and can even produce electrical charge through mechanical stress. And mechanical stress can be applied through acoustical vibration, right? So generating energy, generating electrical behaviors through specific acoustic resonances. And this is not just one site or two sites. This psychoacoustic engineering is found across the world, from my country in England with Stonehenge, to Ireland with Newgrange, to Egypt with many sites, including the pyramids, Malta with the Hypogeum of Hal Seflieni, one of the best examples, actually, of prehistoric psychoacoustic architecture. And they're in Peru and Mexico and all over the world.
And anybody that goes to these places has mystical experiences, even though they don't believe in God. And that's because it's energetically built on ley lines where they now know that there's energy coming up out of the core.
Yes.
And so basically, in layman's terms, these things are like a drug temple, but it's not drugs. It's chemically manipulating the neurons in the brain. And like, I'd never even researched this or knew about that part. When I walked up to Stonehenge the first time, there a few times, it was back when you still go up to it. The first time, you're not going to let you get near it. I walk past this line and feel like, ring, and I see this older park ranger, and he goes, yeah, about a third of the people have it. And I sit there and watch people all day walk across that line. And he goes, we think it has something to do with like the rods and cones in people's brains that we all have, same way birds can, follow electromagnetics from where they're born, in North America, down to Central or South America, same thing with hummingbirds or everything. And everybody has these, but he was saying he watches people all day walk across that line, and about 30% of people literally feel it, especially the first time you go across it. I remember just being energized. I'm just like, okay. It was like I walked over a field, and I think that's what you're getting at.
Oh, completely. This is, in my opinion, this is a lost technology of a lost era that we label as the Stone Age. And well, it was the Stone Age, but not how we think about it. It was the age of holistic sciences, of natural energy manipulation, alchemy and shamanism, entangled with mathematics and engineering. And the implications are staggering. I mean, this is something I'll be highlighting in a documentary that I'm working on. I was over at the islands of Malta recently, which is actually an island which has the largest concentration of prehistoric megaliths and temples in the world, alongside indigenous stories of a race of giants that built them and the discovery of elongated skulls inside the acoustic temples.
And then we have Genesis in the Bible and all these other ancient texts talking about the giants quite literally. And then the preachers tell us, take it literally, but oh, don't take that literally. Stay right there. I want to come back. You sent us some exclusive video that's coming up in your film soon. We've got a whole list of other areas, not just what we're seeing at the Great Pyramid Giza complex. Stay right there. Jay Anderson, the Project Unity. We're going to start the next hour and come.
All right, guys, that's it for that. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Did you guys find this interesting? What's your thoughts about his new show coming out? Because apparently he's going to be in a new documentary. And they're going to be talking about all this stuff and more in a lot more detail. I don't know when the show is going to air, but I'd love to see it. I'll be quite honest with you, though. It's a little bit over my head. And but it was crazy as hell, right? Anyways, you guys, like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.